Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you are nerding out with Rickshaw. And you're also nerding out with
Me, Toby Von Doom, the producer.
Toby's been doing a good job producing, even from afar,
Afar.
even though we've had several, several things happen
Shh. They
today.
don't know about it. You're only telling them about these things.
I'm, hey, you got to be transparent about these
Yeah,
things,
yeah, yeah,
especially whenever you're like, hey, Discord, why can't things with Mac work correctly with you?
yeah.
But anyways, we convened via virtual space today to talk about what, Toby? What are we talking about today?
Ooh, it's a trailer. It's a trailer I'm very excited to talk about. The Evil Dead Rise trailer that just dropped 2 days ago.
Yes, Bruce Campbell apparently left a message online with the teaser and said him and Sam Raimi are producing this movie. So, did they also produce the remake?
I do believe so. I do believe that they were involved. I know there's a cameo at the very end of Bruce Campbell, but I think he also had his hands in it the entire time.
Right. I just don't think that, they would do anything without them. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like we've gotten to the point where like this is a Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell franchise.
right.
So like no matter what's going on, like there were some people online that are like, they better be involved or they better have like Sam Raimi doing something. And I'm like, I think they know at this point, especially with like nowadays when you're trying to bring old stuff back, that like you have to have those people involved
Right.
for it to exist.
Yeah.
Or fans will freak out.
Fans will be very upset. Yes, yes.
And if for those who didn't know, Evil Dead is an old school franchise, and like the original one when Sam Raimi did it, he was just like super amateur, and he was going for super gory, but it kind of turned out like a little hokey.
A little
You know what I
cheesy.
mean?
A little cheesy.
And also, going into part two was like a remake of part one, essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like whenever you talk about Evil Dead, it's like the continuity has never really been stable. So it's like,
That's a fair
it's a,
point.
yeah. But then also, you get part three, which is Army of Darkness, where they went like full hokey and
Yeah.
like with like a bunch of one-liners and like goofy comedy and stuff like that. But yeah, I waited for this, and hopefully you waited too, Toby.
I did. I haven't watched it. I've avoided it. I've been scrolling on TikTok and I've seen it, and I'm like, oh God, go away. So I've only seen the flames at the beginning of this video because there's a oven or something that turns off
Right.
just to test everything. And I was like, okay, we're done. So
Yeah, I've seen that online too. I'm like, I've scrolled and then it started playing, and I was like, no, not today,
no,
Satan.
I'm waiting to be evil.
All right, so let's check it out.
This is the red band trailer also.
Ooh.
So it's gonna get dirty.
What's up, sis?
I had the most beautiful dream.
It was the perfect day. And all I could think about was how much I wanted to cut you all open.
I
And
mean,
climb inside your bodies.
I'm not getting Evil Dead vibes yet. Well,
So
right there
that we
maybe.
could stay one happy family.
Oh, that was gross.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother,
From the creators.
What is this, Danny? I found it.
what will I be?
So this isn't going to continue off the
Will I be
off the last one, I guess.
Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me.
Open up now.
That's
You don't look
creepy.
so good, Mom.
Nothing a big old kiss from you won't fix.
Oh.
Future's not ours to see.
I'm getting
Book
us
has
out of here.
teeth?
I promise.
You'd be a good mom someday, honey.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Gotta have the
You know how to
chainsaw.
fly to kids. Mom?
Mommy's with the maggots now.
What will be, will be.
All right. Well,
Well, I have a lot of questions.
I do too.
Yeah.
I have so many questions. I was thinking that this was going to be a sequel to the remake, and it still might be, but the book's different. So it's either there's multiple books in this universe.
Or they're just doing like an anthology of what Evil Dead is. You know what I mean? Every time.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
maybe
I'm
the book has evolved somehow.
I mean, there was a book. There was a book with teeth in Army of Darkness.
Fair.
He was like, when he was like, ah, it was like biting his hand.
Right. Okay, maybe that's. I just thought it was our Necronomicon. You know, I love the Necronomicon in the remake when they find it with the barbed wire around it, and it's brutal looking.
Yeah.
I don't. It kind of looks like we're in a cabin again, of some sort.
Yeah, that's. I mean, like from what I have read, it being Rise made it seem like it was going to be in a like a high rise apartment.
That's what I thought too.
But it
I
doesn't
was-
look like that. Maybe they're just faking us out, though. You never know with
Well,
trailers right
you
now.
know, maybe they find the book in a cabin and then they bring it back because some of it does look like it's not in a cabin any longer.
Yeah,
so.
I mean it looks like an apartment whenever she's peeping, through the little
Yeah,
hole and stuff.
that's true.
So I don't.
I'm excited for
But
it.
yeah, me too.
Did you happen to watch Ash versus the Evil Dead TV series?
Yes, I watched Ash versus Evil Dead, and I thought it was there. Okay, so there was parts of me that loved it, but then there was parts of me also that was like, we're just writing. I don't know. It seemed like they wrote all the stuff how it was gonna go,
Yeah.
and then they started spreading it out to make it a series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was really fun.
Oh, it was a lot of fun, and I was kind of bummed out when spoiler, the very end of the series, how they threw it way into the future. Like, well, there's so much that we missed, and I don't know. I don't know how you end that series, anyways. But I would like to. I just didn't want it to end, and so I'm excited that we are getting some type of reboot franchise. I don't know if it's going to be part of the first reboot or if this is a new reboot. The game is out right now. We're getting a lot of Evil Dead stuff, so it's very, very fun right now.
Yeah. Well, and also for those who didn't know, the last thing that came out was an actual reboot of the original, but then it just didn't have, I don't know, like it didn't have Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi wasn't a director. But, it was totally endorsed by all of them. But at the same time, it's like I said, we've never really had good continuity. We just, as long as we got like Evil Dead, Necronomicon, super gore, like, you know what I mean? So.
I think I'll be fine with it. I'm interested to see what the story is and everything. So
Totally, me too. I'm going to be there for it, 100%.
we'll go see it in theaters.
So yeah, what do y'all think of Evil Dead? Also, have you even seen the old Evil Deads? And what's your favorite scene? Because maybe Bruce Campbell breaking plates over his own face, his hand gets possessed. That's probably my favorite scene. So, just saying.
I,
But,
I love the
yeah.
Dead by Dawn when the deer starts like
Oh yeah.
that's
Yeah.
one of my favorite
Yeah.
scenes in the second one.
I just love that that scene, like everything in the cabin starts laughing.
Yeah. Dead by
And then,
Dawn, Dead by Dawn.
yeah. And then Bruce looks around and then he's like,
Yes,
ah.
yes, I love it. It's so dumb and great.
But yeah, if you want to hit us up and give us some suggestions on what to watch, we kind of want to watch more trailers, but at the same time, we watch shit tons of videos. So hit us up at nerdingoutwithrickshaw@gmail.com and we will take some requests. Maybe eventually we'll have to do tips for a request. You know what I mean?
So get them
That
in while they're
sounds
free.
yeah, no shit. Well, I mean, how do you make money when you're doing reactions?
Yeah, yeah,
Seems like you got that copyright against you, so you might just, do tips.
yeah.
I don't
Hey, we like taking the tip.
know. We like the whole thing, baby. All right. See you later, nerds.